Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Bolton Wanderers career mode. I actually set an alarm clock. Hang on, let me turn that down a little bit. I actually set an alarm clock to get early today to do this. I'm recording this at 7 o'clock in the morning because there's a busy day on with streaming and that. So we need to get up. We need to get this series cracked on with. Let's see where we're at. Let me just refresh myself because it's been about 4 or 5 days since I've actually played in this now. So let's have a look. We're still sitting at second in the league. Us and Southampton, it looks like, that are going to be there or thereabouts. But in the last episode, we did adjust the sliders and we've not properly bedded them into the gameplay yet. So we'll wait and see. You know, I could go downhill rapidly. Leeds, Brentford, Sheffield United, all chasing us down. 3 decent teams, you know what I mean? So we'll see which way we go with it. Oh, we're right next to the transfer window as well. The transfer window's opening after this game. We've not got no... We are literally right next to the transfer window. It's opening after this game. We ain't got no money, so it's not going to be exciting, but we might end up selling some people. Or there's contracts, actually. There's contracts that might need renewing, so we'll check them out. So we got Stoke, Millwall, big cup game them against Forest, because we saw what happened last season with the FA Cup. We didn't do our FA Cup objective, and our manager rating just shot right down, didn't it? So, yeah, there's some decent games to be getting on with today. First up, we have got Stoke, and then we got Middlesbrough. No, it's not Middlesbrough. We've got Millwall. You can tell it's early. You can tell I've just woke up. I need to get the rest of this coffee down me. Oh, what a coffee. There's nothing that beats the first coffee of the day, genuinely. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do Stoke, Millwall. We'll come back for the cup game. Yeah, Stoke and Millwall. We'll come back for the cup game. We'll have a look at contracts. We'll have a look at the players that are going to be out of contract that we might be able to sign on a free, because the scouts have still been out looking at those players, you know, that we could potentially sign for free that have got 6 months remaining on the contract. It's going to be quite a busy one, but let's get it all done. Looking forward to it. Stoke at the Reebok. Let's get into it. Just before we do get into it, though, I'll just show you the team, because it has been heavily rotated because people are still tired from that game that they gave us on Christmas Day. Yeah, Christmas Day. So Bellingham's knackered, Brian Gonzalez is knackered, Osei Tutu knackered, Fellow's still injured, Martin's knackered, and also Lewis is knackered, and Maroya, and Hottie. They're all absolutely shot at. So we have got a very... Well, apart from like the central two defenders and the goalie, you know, Sheehan and Collins, other than that, it's the backup team that are going to be playing Stoke. As you will see, I made a big mistake. Well, it's not a big mistake. I left my camera on in the corner. I usually turn it off, but you can actually see me there locked into the gameplay. And you can see my reaction when we go 1-0 down against Stoke just before half-time. An aggressive sip of the coffee there from me. not happy in the slightest. But anyway, yeah, 1-0 down. We've got a bit of an uphill battle now. Yusuf tries to respond just before the break. Wins us a corner. Does anything come from this corner? Nah, he's headed it wide. Tolly's headed it wide there at the near post. We keep pressing though into the second half. As you can see, Connor Marks has picked up an injury there. He's picked up a little injury, so we will take him off. We'll look after him. You know, we don't want any big injuries. Get Dion on. Although I've not been overly impressed with Dion this season, but you know, you've got to bring him on there. Collins gets through, makes it one apiece. We can always rely on Collins, can't we? We can always rely on Collins. Whenever we've needed somebody to step up, he's done it. He's done it time after time. And he gets the ball again here. The defender just backs off, so he just keeps going. And what a finish that is. When he gets that ball right and whacks it across the keeper hard, something little bit like this. You just don't stop it, do you? You just don't stop it. Collins bags the hat-trick. We come back from behind there. Showed a good bit of character there, a good bit of fight, and a 3-1 win against Stoke. And then we get into the next game now, which is Millwall. And look at this, Collins again, pressing from the front. Surely there's a goal coming from this situation. Passes it, to Jamal Lewis, and I believe that's his first goal for us, that. It's always nice when a player gets the first goal. He's been good for us at left back. I'm happy to see him score. Go forward again. Look at the body movement there from Carlos Martin. Just opens it up. I'm actually doing this while I'm saying it. Opens his body up, lets it run across, left foot, and just peppers it past the keeper. It was quite a comfortable game this for us, to be honest, in the first half, and then going into the second half. And then they've not helped themselves there. Bad foul from behind. It was actually a second yellow, I think. I think he was already booked. But yeah, they go down to 10 men here. You can't be challenging like that. Not in this day and age. But we carried on anyway. Carlos Martin tried to double his tally for the afternoon, but a decent save there from Keeps. They just give us a little warning shot though later on, just in the 85th minute, just to let us know, you know, we're still in a game, and they've gone and got the ball. Embarrassing from their manager though, look at that. If you've equalised, fair enough, get on the pitch. But Jakob tries rolling back the years here with a little bit of a screamer. And that's all we had time for there in that game. So a nice 2-1 win. Start the episode with 2 wins. Can't beat it, can you? You know what, I've probably just mentioned it on the voiceover then, when I was doing those 2 matches. I forgot to turn my camera off. Normally, when I do the live comms, I mute the mic, turn the camera off. I muted the mic, left the camera on. So I'll just be in the corner there for all those highlights. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm glad we got away with that one. They was putting pressure on us at the end. I felt like when they had 10 men, we should have just coasted it. But if anything, as soon as they went down to 10 men, it was them having a go at us. Offer here for Yusuf. This is it now. People are going to start coming in for our players. Tell you what though, that is quite a bit of cash. £1 million nearly for him. When we got him for free. I mean, I'm not in a position where I have to sell players right now. And we've seen there for the last couple of games, rotation is going to be important for the rest of the season. Because games are coming thick and fast. We're gonna need the squad. Youth player terminates contract. Oh, we're not asked about that. Connor Marks on. Oh, I saw that one. In between the Stoke and Millwall games, 5 days with a bruised elbow, so it's nothing to worry about. Contracts. Some players have got 5 months left on the contract, and if we're not careful here, people are going to come in and negotiate with these and take them. Right, decisions to be made. Decisions. Mariah. Jordy. Southwood, Dakers and Dion. Oh, with 5 months left. If anything, right, is it not daft of me? Like, look at the value. 1.9, 1.1, 850k, 900k, 1.2. So let's just say we sell them all, right? 1 million, 2 million, say 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5. So there's about between 4 and 5 million quid here. Just in players, for the sake of giving them a contract, right, and then flogging them at the end of that, is it not just worth it? Do I not just delegate contracts to all of them? The most valuable ones first. So Mariah, let's just delegate a renewal. How much is he on at the minute? How much wage is he on at the minute? 12 grand. Let's just delegate a renewal. Let's see if he'll go between... Well, let's see if he'll go between 10 and 12. Because he's on 12 at the minute. You know, he's 30. He's not going to get more money now at his age, is he? They aren't willing to accept a bit offer... They aren't willing to accept an offer below 11 grand. That's the thing now. It's the money, isn't it? It's the money situation. Can we try again? We can't try again. He's only on 9 grand a week, Dion. He's £1.2 million worth of value. So if we offer him Do you know what's annoying? That they've put, when you're picking what number to pick now, it's greyed out. Like, it should just stay black. Like, I can read the 2 and the 9. Then when I move across, I can't read the 2. Little things like that, they should sort, really. If he's on 9 grand at the minute, right? If I offer him between 9 and 11 to re-sign, even with the intention of just selling him in the summer for £1 million, surely he signs. He's not willing to accept below 12.5. Is he taking the piss? I suppose we've gone up a division now. You know, most of the players are getting a bit more money. He only gets 8 million quid. Not 8 million quid, 8k. He gets 8k a week. If I offer him 10, just to sell him next season, and then we spent our money as well. 15 grand he wants. So realistically, right, with the money we've got, we might end up losing these players. If we go up to the Premier League, are any of them going to be good enough? 69 rated, 68 rated, 69 rated, 68. Mariah's probably the only one, but he is getting on for 32 years old because he's been 31 for a while. How long's he been 31 for, actually, yeah? He's been 31 for like 2 years now. Any chance of a birthday here, Mariah, or what? What's going on? Anyway, let's have a look. Let me have a look, actually, at players whose contracts are expiring. See if there's anyone that we could potentially snap up. Actually, no, we ain't got no money. We ain't got no money to put in the wages. We could do with selling someone this window. Let me cook something up. Let me have a quick look. So the only one player that I've managed to find whose contract's expiring that we could get for free is Joe Aribo. And when you look at his wage, 30 grand a week. What's my top earner getting here? I don't think my top earner's getting anywhere near that. So I think it's quite unrealistic for us to even think about having him. My top earner's on 22. So he's going to be coming in, right, at 73 rated, and he's going to be the best paid player in the club. We have got a few bits of shite, though, that we bring. Not shite, like, let's not disrespect the players. But Sheehan's 70 rated at 30. He ain't going to get any better now. And you look what we got on the bench. We got him for free, 70 rated. Jakob, we brought in for free. He's on 68 rated. Now, he's getting left behind a little bit. He's losing his market value. He ain't getting on the pitch as much as he probably wants to. Look at these lads down here. They're on 7 grand a week here. Thomason and Morley. This is the sort of stuff we've got coming on off the bench. But we just can't afford 30 grand a week. It's as simple as that, really. It's as simple as that. Let's see if any offers come in for any players, because I'm not just flat out saying I'm never selling any players. If something comes in, right, that we can't refuse, someone might have to go. Do you know what I mean? FA Cup 3rd round. Let's see if we've got... Right, player returns from injury. What's this? Connor Marks is back. Twice. He's back twice. Oh, that was when he was rejoining training sessions. Right, now he's rejoining the first team. Okay, right, fair enough. He's feeling much better. He wants to play. Well, I can tell you now, you won't be starting, mate. But you never know. You might get some minutes off the bench here. Let me put them in their red kit. I hate it when it puts them in their away kit when they could wear their home kit. Like, they can wear that. That's not a problem. It's not a clash at all, is it? Right, let's see who's going to play for this big game now. Is Fellows fit enough to play off the back of his injury? The team looks a bit... Oh, no, we've got more on the bench, haven't we? I was going to say the team's looking a bit bold here, but... Fellows, he's lacking in sharpness. Do you know what? I'll leave Yusuf on the bench. I'll put Fellows straight in for Asaya Tutu. You know, he said no to his contract, so we'll let him sit on the reserves and think about that. Other than that, it's Santos, Tolle, Lewis, Mariah, Baxter in net, obviously, Bellingham and Sheehan, Gonzalez, Fellows, Collins and Martin. We've got a full team out. We've pretty much got it as we would like it. We've got all the players that we'd want on the bench. We don't need 2 centre-backs on the bench. Let's get Morley on there. Or Dion, actually. Yeah, let's get Dion because we've already got 2 centre-mids as well. Right. FA Cup. Last season we got knocked out by a Premier League team. This season we really need to accomplish our goals in this tournament, which I think he wants us to reach the round of 16. So, well, this is the 3rd round. We need to win the 4th round game and the 5th round game, I think. I think that's what they want from us. Look at the passing as well. It's loose already. Gibbs White. I'll have a check who these have got on their team in a minute, like I usually do. Alanga. Oh, no. With the sliders adjusted as well, playing against the Premier League team, I can feel it. I can feel it. Let me just have a quick look who they've got. Let's have a quick look who they've got on their team. Oh, my God. So they got Turner. I don't know who that is. They got Gerald Kwanzaa. Morato, whoever he is. Felipe Rodriguez da Silva. I don't know who that is. Omar Richards. Then they've got Yates, Dominguez, Alanga, Biana, Gibbs White, and Angel Correa. Oh, my God, Angel Correa. How have they managed that? You might know Carlos Martin from the Atletico days. You never know. And then on the bench, they've got Areola. They've got Tomiyasu, Elliot Anderson. Oh, my God, they've got Milik as well. They've got a few players, these, haven't they? It won't be an easy one. It won't be an easy one, but I've got to back us. Fellow's back from his injury. He's had a broken toe, but now he's back. Go on, Fellows, on the overlap, son. Oh, unlucky. Go on, play that now. Yep. Collins, get inside there. Go on, Collins! Go on, Collins! Maybe I should have passed that. That should have been a pass, that. I should have squared that. He's in my back there, ref. Gibbs White's a player, though. I'd love to have someone like him in the career mode. Right, drop back, drop back. That's it. Make him shoot from distance. We trust Baxter there. We trust him. Do you know what I mean? He's proved himself to be a very good goalkeeper. If they're having shots from 25, 30 yards, you've got to trust our goalie. Gonzalez. Go on, Martin. 1-2 there. Little 1-2. Oh, over this side. Fellows, back from his injury. Oh, good defending. Good defending. It would be nice for him to score on his return from his injury. I just need an FA Cup run, do you know what I mean? Just to get the board off my back, because saying that, if you was the board, yeah, and you had a gaffer and you said to him, right, get quite far in the FA Cup and finish mid-table, right? And he got knocked out of the FA Cup straight away, but he won the league and went up. I don't think you'd be arsed, would you? You're going into the Premier League. You wouldn't say, oh, I know you've got us to the Premier League, but I'm not happy about that game against Forest. Do you know what I mean? Surely they just forget about it and say, oh, never mind. Anyway, we're going to be 1-0 up here because Big Rico's going to score this. Oh! Clear, that was off the line, that. Cleared off the line. Right, into these now. Keep on them. They don't want it. Hit it, Josh. Playing rugby him or something. Take that, Mariah. Go on, son. Go on, fellows. Go on, fellows. Carry it. They don't want it with you. Hit it. You know what, though? He's showing me a bit of something, and I like it. He's come back from his injury, and he's saying, look at me, boss. Look at me. I'm keen for it. I'm up for it. And do you know what he is? Winners. Nice. Great turn, Gonzalez. Hang on a minute. Why is Rico Santos bursting forward here? I mean, we'll use him. Oh, we can't. I think I held L1 when I passed it with Rico there by accident. Go on, make me a run there on the outside. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Yes, we'll take the corner. Do you know what, though? We're having a really good go at these. Look at me. I'm wearing that Flashers coat again. Why am I wearing that? you know what? How difficult would it be for him to put an option in on career mode saying like, right, I wear shorts and t-shirt, and then if he says cold weather and you can choose like a hoodie, a scarf, like whenever it's cold, it just puts you in that flasher's coat, and I don't want to be wearing that. It's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea, that. I can't remember in the FA Cup last season if we drew any games and if replays was on or if replays been scrapped at this stage. I know they're talking about it in real life, aren't they? But I don't know if it's been scrapped on FIFA, you dirty bastard. It's it, Job. Never mind. I knew the whistle was going to go. I thought I'll just try and get a shot off before the whistle goes. Do you know what, though? Positives to take. Positives to take from that first half. Lewis is slightly tired. Just looking at the facts here, we've had more of the ball, we've had more of the shots. You know, we're doing great. We're doing great. No stars there, dear. Just balls in them off. We're doing absolutely fantastic here. Keep up with this, right? And we'll end up scoring one of these chances we get. The problem is, though, when they can ping 4 or 5 passes together absolutely rapid, and it just ties me in knots. Go on, Collins. I see you, Martin. Make me a run. Yes. Go on, Martin. Yes. Oh, Carlos. Carlos. Can't believe it. Keepers. Go on, go with that. Go on, Lewis. Gonzalez, I love. Make that run, Carlos. Go on, Carlos. Hit the target this time. Yes! Get in, Carlos. He scrapped for that. He was scrapping for it. Weren't the best ball from Gonzalez, but look at him. He's holding his man off. He's put it across Matt Turner. And as we saw with Collins in the last game, when you hit him hard across the keeper like that, you've got every chance of him going in. If not, at least getting a rebound or a corner or something like that. There we go, 1-0. We need to keep going with this now. I didn't know I had the ball further forward, then I probably could have gone with that. Fellows now. Carlos, I see you. Knock it down. Oh, no. Oh, no. How's he gone straight through? Rico! Baxter. What a save. I'll tell you what, Baxter. You saved Rico's arse then. I pressed tackle then and Rico just ran past. He didn't even put a challenge in. Gonzalez, he ain't got that strength. This is what I like about a striker. I like him to have a little bit of physicality. You see when Gonzalez was through then, and the defender just shoves him off. Shoves him like that. But when Carlos Martin was scrapping for it, and when Collins is scrapping for it, like, they're a bit physical, they're a bit up for it, and that's what I want. I'd take that over pace me. Even on Ultimate Team, like, I've always had strikers that have got decent physicality over a lot of pace, but I mean, that's pretty much dead now, isn't it? Ultimate Team. Not even December yet. Not even December yet, and the game's dead. Well done here. Well done. Career mode's alright, though. It's it. Fellows, he's still going. Go on, fellows. Look at him. He's fresh from that broken toe. Look, go on! Go on, fellows, lad. Right, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up here with a big Rico header. Go on. Oh, it's not gone to him. No, it has. Oh, it's not. Gonna have to hit him, I think. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that, fellows. He's had a very good game. And do you know what? I might take him off now. He's just back from his injury. He's on a yellow. His sharpness is low. We don't want to absolutely run him into the ground. We'll swap both wingers. Get young Leonard on. Connor Marks, he's also back from an injury. So let's bring him on. Freshen up the left back. And then one more sub left. Big Jakob in centre mid. Try and make it a little bit more solid in that middle. With Big Jacob and Job as well. Nearly said Jude then. I wish we had Jude. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll have both Bellinghams in midfield. Get your head on that. Right, here he comes then. Jacob fresh on. Loses the ball straight away. Every time I try and talk a player up, that's what happens. Go on, Marks. Go on, Leonard. He's a fan favourite. He is a fan favourite, to be fair. I asked in my stream the other day who's your favourite player in Bolton career mode, and a few people said Leonard. Go on then, Job. Carry that. Little one. Hit it, Leonard. Do you know what? I don't mind it. We've seen it happen with Yusuf from the other side. Sometimes if you just strike a ball from there, I think Leonard might have scored a couple of screamers as well. Like Gonzalez definitely has. Ref? Yeah, we give it. I'm going to say we're giving them ref. It's just, thank you. He's just laid into me. Leonard. Oh, he's having a good time out there, Alfie Leonard. And an off the ball foul there. I'll tell you what, Job's getting battered this episode. Job's getting absolutely battered this episode, isn't he? Look at me, I'm kicking off. Kicking off with the fourth. Do you know what I'm going to go for? An outside of the foot shot and just absolutely belt it. I'll never score free kicks. That's probably why, but we will take the corner. We will take the corner, and we see Rico on the head. What a ball. Oh, keeper's out. Right, if we can survive this attack, we're through. We're in the hat. Into the hat for the next round. 4 minutes. Ref, where have you got 4 minutes from? Where has he got 4 minutes from, this ref? Look at it. They're going to score, aren't they? Well then, Jacob. Go on, Jacob. We might score again here. Might finish them off. Nah, just keep hold of that now. Get it in that corner, Yusuf. That's it. Keep it in the corner. As soon as we cross this in now, it's going to be a whistle, so get it in that box. Leonard! Here we go. There you go. Into the hat for the next round. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We wanted to be in the hat for the next round. And there we go. We're in it. Offers received for Farino. 1.1 million. He's one of them. He's got time on his contract. Do I need that £1 million right now, right this second? I don't think I do. I think it's a case of hanging on to the squad, grinding this season out, and then having a bit of a rebuild in the summer. So I'm not going to be selling him. Unless an offer comes in like a stupid one, like a really good offer. But stuff like that, like what am I going to do with £1 million now? It's one of my goals as well in the objectives to finish the season with zero budget left. So if I get given £1 million now, I've got to find a place to spend it, which I don't really want to do. Here we go. Progress assessment. Oh, they're talking about that youth one again. Honestly, they can suck me knob for that. We're not doing it. Match rescheduled against Ipswich. Ooh, so that means our FA Cup draw's been done. I'm going to have a guess. I'm going to have a guess who we're playing. I'm going to say... Do you know what I'm going to say? Aston Villa. I think it's going to be another Premier League club. I think we're going to be playing Villa. Hopefully not. I'd like to have a bit of a shagger of a game, but we'll see. Oh my God. Oh my God. So we need to win that one then, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they give us 7 games in that month as well, including Man City. Sunderland's not an easy game. Ipswich is not an easy game. Oh, well, that'll be the next episode, won't it? You know what? For this episode, I might play Birmingham, Brentford, Norwich, Sunderland. So then the transfer window will be wrapped up this episode fully, and we can open up the next episode with that game against City in the Cup. Pep Guardiola coming to the Reebok Stadium. I wonder what sort of players they've got. I wonder if they've sold anyone or done any big transfers or anything like that. We'll wait and see. I'll get these games levered out. This time I will remember to turn my camera off so you can see all the screen for the highlights. And yeah, I'll show you the highlights. And if we get any noticeable things happening in the transfer window, I'll jump back in and let you know. But hopefully we can just keep all the squad together and get to that City game in the Cup. Then we can go and get battered up. Well, hopefully not, but we'll see. Look at that as well. Liverpool have signed Saka. It's all going on. Aston Villa are in talks with Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's all going on, isn't it? Who's this guy? Veliz was hat-trick hero as United beat Birmingham. Look at the comments there. And that's why I'm watching football the best. Utterly amazed. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad that they've put that into the game. At least they're trying to keep up with the modern world, innit? The way football is, like social media and that lot. But anyway, four games to play now. I'll get these games battered. I'll show you the highlights from all 4 of these games, and then we'll wrap the transfer window up. Right, we've got some tricky games coming up here, starting with Birmingham. They start off with a free kick there. We're lucky not to concede. These was actually the ones who stopped our unbeaten record when we was in League One. Nicely worked corner routine there. And unfortunately, we do go 1-0 down. Again, do you know, it's becoming a little bit of a theme in it, but Sheehan tries to push back into him there just before half-time. But we keep on him. We keep on him here. Job has the shot. Comfortable-ish save for the goalie. Gonzalez bombing down the line. And he sees Carlos Martin. Job's made a run from deep. 74th minute and he manages to make it 1-1. So we're very much back in the game now. 15 minutes to play though. It don't give us much time. Young Leonard bombing forward. What can he do? He wins us the corner. You know we're dangerous off corners. Rico! And he forces a save out the goalie, but they don't let us have our other corner then. They've blown the whistle when it should have been our corner. I'm not very happy about that. But anyway, yeah, the game finishes 1-1. Into the next one, which is Brentford away. Richarlison there, testing Baxter early on. He thinks he should have scored. I think Thomas Frank thinks he should have scored as well. He don't look very happy, does he? We go forward there now with Carlos Martin to give us the lead, but he can't do it. Hits it straight at the goalie. Poor effort, really. But then they get in there, 2 against 1. The ball's squared to Richarlison. Pretty similar to our goal against Millwall. And there's nothing you can do when they get in that position, is there? But we try and force back into the game straight away anyway. Carlos Martin, defender, gets in the way there. Richarlison, he gives us trouble this match. He was giving us all sorts of trouble. And Rico there, he's been absolutely skipped past. And a little chip there. Baxter, I mean, he had 2 choices. Stay on his line and get it bashed past him, or try and rush him. But he's tried, and yeah, they've chipped us and made it 2-0. Collins, again, wins us a corner there. Ball comes in towards Rico. Nothing doing there from the corner. Try and build something up out here, out wide. Laid off back. Crossed into the box. Jakob nods it down to Conor Marks. He should have done better. He should have done better. He knows he should have. But he gets a chance to make amends here. And he doesn't. Really, really struggle in this game, you know. They get played through again here. Look at the state of my defending here. It's all over the gaff. Richarlison then takes the shot on. Luckily for us, we've got a defender in the way. It could have been 4 or 5 this. It really could have been. And they get in again. Baxter to the rescue, but you know, he can't keep them all out, and unfortunately he can't keep that one out. And we do end up going 3-0 down. I think that's our biggest ever league loss, you know. I think that is our biggest ever league loss. So disappointment against Birmingham. Disappointment there against Brentford. And now Norwich are on the front foot at the start of the game as well. And what a pass that is. My defending's all over the place again. We give them the chance. And we go 1-0 down again, lads. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't know what's going on. We're bottling this. Absolutely bottling it. But as you can see, it is Norwich who keep on the pressure. We could have been 3-0 down here in the first half hour. Rico Santos with the header, cleared off the line. Nothing comes of it. And look again, it's Norwich having a go. I'm not having my clear-cut chances like I usually have. And then this just sums up the game there. He makes a run. I try passing it around him. It goes straight to him. And yeah, it's a defeat. It's a 1-0 defeat again. Not scored in 2 games. Not good enough that. This needs sorting. Really does. Back-to-back losses. That could be, I don't know if it is or not, but it could be the first time that's happened in this whole career mode. What does that mean for the table then? Oh no, we've dropped down. Leeds are behind us. They're 3 points behind us with a game in hand and a better goal difference than us. Shit. So if they win their game in hand, we're back into the playoff places. We can't be having that. We can't be having that. Let me advance a little bit here and see if we end up selling any players or not. I don't think we're going to. It's been very quiet. We did have an offer. Who did the offer for? No, somebody offered for Collins, I think, like 1.2 or something million, but we're not having none of that. The next game is after the deadline, so the deadline, yeah, the deadline's here now. This is transfer deadline day. As you can see, I've got £50,000, like, we can't do anything with that, you know what I mean? Can't do absolutely anything with that. Let's have a quick look at our goals. Domestic success. Reach the round of 16 we need to do, and we're currently at the round of 32. So if we beat Man City, right, we've done it. If we don't, we've not. It's as simple as that. Again, that objective comes down to playing against a Premier League team. Happened last season with Spurs, it's happening again this season with City. Finish mid-table, that'll definitely be accomplished because we'll either go up automatic if we're lucky or we'll finish in the playoffs. We won't slip outside that. Nothing there. Youth development, we're not doing it. We've decided to sack that off. We're not doing it. I'm not bringing 4 youth players through because they're all crap. They're all like 50 odd rated. We can't do it. We've not got the players for it. Done that. That is 5 out of 5 complete. The only thing I need to do is finish this season without any budget. Now, I've got 50 grand. Surely they're not going to penalise me for that. I'll try and get rid of it somehow. I'll buy a youth scout or something like that. Let's see if we can get through these 10 hours without anything happening. I could hold this and skip deadline day. Deadline day is a big day. Are you sure you want to skip it? If yes, any ongoing transfers will cancelled. Yeah, we've not got any. We'll skip deadline day. Look at it. The clock's gone down. Look at it. It's gone. It's gone. We haven't lost anybody. And now we're into February. The window's closed. Mariah's proposed move to Club Brugge have broken down. So Club Brugge came in for him. And somebody came in for Sean as well. But the players wouldn't have been leaving anyway. We need the squad as deep as possible. I would rather, right? Rather than sell a player now for £1 million that I'm not going to be able to spend, I would rather have them and have the depth to get me up to the Premier League and have a lot more money to spend next season. Because I would imagine... Oh, Leeds have not got a game in hand anymore. Leeds have lost that game in hand. They've played the same as us now. Right, so it's back in our hands now. It's back in our hands. We've got some big games now. Big games now next episode. I'll open up next episode with this Sunderland game. Because I feel like there's enough already in this one. We've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games this episode. I feel like that's probably enough. So we'll start next season with the Sunderland one. And then into City, yeah. Then there's like 6-7 games for the next episode as well. So that'll be a big one. That match could define our season. Man City at the Reebok. But yeah, we'll wrap it up for this episode, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Thank you very much for watching it. Love you all, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks again.